Hi everyone. Right, for this session you're going to need your magic circle. We're just going to be hanging it loosely here. Shoulders are back, your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. We're going to stretch down, so engaging your core muscles, starting from your head. A nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale through your spine. As you curl down, as your circle touches your mat, we're going to push it all the way out to the front, reaching as far as you can go, all the way forward. Hold it there, and then let's bring it back. A nice deep breath, and then turn as you twist your upper body, and then stretching the circle out to the side as far as it can go. Good, and then bringing it back, twist to the other side, and pushing it out as far as it can go. Reach all the way. Good, and then back to the center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up, engage your core, stacking your spine, standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders, change direction. Good, let's stretch down again. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling down all the way. You're going to take your circle and lie it flat on your mat just in front of you, and then reaching to the cushions of your circle with your fingertips. If you're feeling more flexible, let's push the hands down. Dropping your head, soften your knees, hold it there. Good, and then grabbing hold, inhale and exhale, curling up, stack your spine, and standing up nice and tall. Right, we're going to go all the way down into a seated position. Shift to the front of your mat. And we're just going to leave the circle next to your side for now. Sitting with your legs extended out to the front, feet together, shoulders back. Engage your core, and then let's stretch forward. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale slowly. Opening up all the vertebrae again. Curling your spine, reach for your toes, drop your head, stretch it out. Let's flex the feet, hold it there, nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking your spine, straightening up. Right, we're going to bend the knees up. Make sure that your feet are in line with your hips. Grab hold of the circle and let's bring it in between the knees, however you're feeling comfortable. And then we're going to extend out the arms. So straighten up your spine, engage your core muscles. Make sure that your feet are flat on your mat. They should be glued to the mat. And we're going to curl down. A nice deep breath first. Inhale and then exhale as you curl down. Just until your lower back touches your mat. So you're halfway down. And then from here we're just going to give the circle a nice tight squeeze. Keeping it squeezed. Hold it there. So you're squeezing all the way from the hips, you're deepening your core muscles, your fingertips are hovering above your knees, and we're just holding it there, keeping it steady. Good, let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep squeezing, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to curl up, straighten up, nice and tall, sitting up straight, and then same thing, nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Let's go down just until your lower back touches, so engaging your inner core muscles. We're going to drop the upper body 2 centimeters lower, and then as you lift back to where you were, so you're still halfway down, your lower back is still touching the mat, you're going to give the circle a squeeze. 2 centimeters lower, releasing your circle. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale down and release. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Good, so you're not releasing the circle all the way, so not too wide with the knees, but just until you're feeling more comfortable. Out and back. Inhale and exhale. Deepening those inner core muscles. Feet are still glued to the mat. Keep going. Lift and down. And lift. down. Let's do 3 more. 3, inhale, 2, inhale, and last one. Squeeze and hold. Keep it there for 3, 2, and 1. Let's curl all the way up. Good. Bring the circle, leave it next to your side. We're just going to bend the knees out to the sides, placing your feet together. So the soles of your feet glue together. Slide them towards you, and let's push the knees down using your elbows. Good. Stretching out, especially the inner thighs, muscles in the pelvis. Stretch. Good. And then let's lift. Right, you're going to make sure that you have enough space behind you. We're going to curl all the way down. So sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are back. Make sure that your circle is in reach. Arms are extended. Inhale and exhale. Let's curl down. Going slowly. So concentrate on your core. Don't drop down. Go 1 vertebrae at a time. And just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, let's slide the feet in. We're going to grab hold of the circle, and then we're going to place it between your knees again. So lift the legs up into a tabletop position, and lifting head, neck and shoulders. Let's place the circle between the knees or just below the knees, however you're feeling comfortable. Your legs are locked at 90 degrees and hands go under your head for support. We're not going to go all the way down, so you're staying off of your mat. Your shoulders are going to stay away from your mat. We're just going to give the circle a nice tight squeeze, and then you're going to lift head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher. Inhale, release the circle, head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, down. And remember, your chin is away from your chest, so you're lifting your chest, keeping it open, lifting it up towards the ceiling. Keep those elbows open, nice and wide. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Good, keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Controlling it nicely, so as you lift, you staying here and then coming down. Inhale, exhale, lift, squeeze. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, 3, inhale, 2 more. Inhale. And last one, keep it lifted, keep the circle squeezed nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down slowly and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, we're going to lift the legs into tabletop again, so engage the core muscles. Let's bring the legs up, lift head, neck and shoulders. Your circle can stay where it is. If it starts to hurt you, you can just change its position. Maybe slide it just above the knee instead of just below the knee. Hands go under the head for support. And we're going to do the same thing, but this time as you squeeze, you're going to lift to the side. So squeezing the circle and then bring it back to center, releasing the circle. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the other side. Squeeze that circle nice and tight all the way from your hips. And inhale back to center. Remember, you're not dropping all the way down, so your shoulders are staying off of your mat. Exhale, lift. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. You shouldn't be able to see your elbows. Squeeze the circle in. Keep the feet lifted, so make sure they're not dropping. Inhale, center, release the circle. Exhale, lift, twist to the other side, squeeze. And inhale, release. Exhale, keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good, let's do 5 more. 5, lift, squeeze nice and tight. And inhale. 4, lift, squeeze nice and tight, hold it there, inhale. Good, 3 more, lift and squeeze, twist and hold, and back. 2 more, exhale, inhale. Last one, lift, let's hold it there for 3, 2, keep it squeezed, and 1. Bring it down and just relax. Inner thighs should be burning. We can stretch the legs. So let's pull the feet together and the knees apart. Dropping the knees down towards the mat. Try to relax. Nice deep breath. Good, let's bring them back up together again. Right, grab hold of the circle. We're going to be lifting head, neck and shoulders. Bring your legs into tabletop and we're going to bring the circle all the way down and place it between the feet. But make sure that your circle isn't touching your ankle bone. So it should be either below your ankle bones or just above. However you're feeling comfortable. Your legs go in tabletop, 90 degrees. Hands are under the head for support. Deepen your core. Keep your shoulders away from your mat. You're going to push the legs out to 45 degrees and we're going to squeeze the circle. Bring it back to tabletop. Lift head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher. 2 centimeters lower. Let's extend and squeeze. And bring it back and crunch up. Inhale, stretch and squeeze. Good. Exhale, crunching up. Your chin away from your chest. Your chest is nice and wide. Elbows are nice and wide. Extend, squeeze the circle. Bring it back. Lift up. Good. Keep going. Inhale, stretch and hold. Exhale, lift. Crunch it in. Inhale, extend 2 centimeters lower with head, neck and shoulders. Squeeze that circle all the way from your hips. Bend the legs back. Lift 2 centimeters higher. Keep going. Stretch. Inhale. Squeeze. And exhale. Lift. Inhale. Stretch. Squeeze. Exhale. Lift. Hold it there. Let's do one more. Extend. This time keep head, neck and shoulders nice and high. Stretch the legs out. Let's pulse the legs. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze all the way from the hips. Keep your head, neck and shoulders lifted. Deepen your core muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Keep it squeezed. Keep it steady. And bring it back and down. And just relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to place our legs on the inside of the circle. So your feet coming inside. And then again, your circle wrapped around just either below the ankle bone or just above. However you're feeling comfortable. Let's push the legs all the way up towards the ceiling, keeping your head flat on the mat. So head, neck and shoulders staying flat on the mat. Deepen your core and let's extend the legs. Straighten up towards the ceiling. Pull the arms nice and wide, flatten them onto the mat. Palms are facing the ceiling. Your hands are in line, your hands are in line with your shoulders. And we're just going to flex the feet. Flex and then point. And flex and point. So concentrate on keeping the legs nice and straight and also pulling them apart. So while you're flexing and pointing, you're also giving that circle a nice steady pull all the way from the hips. And flex, inhale, point, exhale. If your neck is hurting, bring the hands under the head for support. You can also just lift your head slightly just for a bit more support. Point and flex. Straighten the legs, it should be burning. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Keep that circle pulled apart, nice and wide. Point and flex. If your arms are flat on your mat, your shoulders should be relaxing. So you're using your tummy muscles. Don't use your neck, don't use your shoulders. Flex and point. 3 more. Flex and point. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Flex. Keep your feet flexed. Pull that circle apart. Let's pulse. Small pulses. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Straighten the legs, pulling all the way from your hips. Flex your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down slowly and just relax. Nice deep breath. Good. You're going to keep your circle where it is. You can maybe just adjust it if it's hurting you. So either below or above the ankle bone. Engage your core muscles. Let's bring legs into tabletop. We're going to place the hands under the head for support this time. And you're going to lift head, neck and shoulders. And we're still going to extend the legs straight up to the ceiling. Right, we're going to keep the circle pulled apart nice and steady. And you're going to flex both feet and then lower them. So lower the legs to 45 degrees. Point and lift up towards the ceiling. Flex and down. Point and lift. And it's a nice steady pull. So you're pulling that circle apart all the way from your hips. Flex your feet 45 degrees. Point up towards the ceiling. Flex down. Keep head, neck and shoulders lifted nice and high. Point, lift. Flex, down. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. 3 more. Inhale, point, exhale. 2 more. Flex, down, point, lift. Last one. Flex. Keep it at 45 degrees. Let's pulse the legs. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Pull, pull. Good. Straighten the legs. Deepen the core. 3, 2, and 1. Point. Lift, lift, lift. And let's bring it down all the way. Take your circle out. Leave it next to your side. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to place our knees and our ankles together and then slowly drop both knees to one side. And then both arms across to the opposite side. Twisting your spine. Turn your head to face your hands. Nice deep breath. Good. Let's lift and twist to the opposite side. Knees stay together. Hold it there. And then let's bring it back up to center. Right, you're going to stretch out. So place your foot inside the circle. With your circle wrapping across the ball of your foot. Let's stretch it up towards the ceiling. And then pulling your toes towards you, stretching it out. Good. Right, we're going to try to lift the leg. So pulling the leg just back a little bit more. Lifting your pelvis slightly off of your mat. Try to keep the legs straight. Good, a little bit further. Stretch it out. And then bringing it down. We're going to stretch it out to the side. So letting go of the opposite hand. Place that hand on your hip. Same hand to the leg, holding the leg and pulling it all the way out. The rest of your body is glued to your mat. So shoulder blades are stuck to the mat. Don't fall over towards the leg. Good, let's lift the leg higher. A little bit further. Straighten it up. Hold it there. Stretch. Good, now concentrating on your core. Let's lift it up towards the ceiling. Swap your hands around. And then twist it across to the inside, keeping the legs straight. So stretching out the hip, all the nerves are pulling. It should be burning. A little bit further. Good. Hold it there, stretch it out. And then back up towards the ceiling. Let's swap the legs. Opposite leg. Straighten it. Pull your toes down, stretch. And then pulling the leg back. Get a little bit further. Try to keep it straight. Hold it there. And then let's bring it down. Stretch it out towards the outside. As wide as it can go. The rest of your body is glued flat onto the mat. Lift the leg a little bit higher. Inner thigh is pulling. Good. And then up and across to the inside. Stretching it out just as far as you can go. Try to keep your legs straight. Pull a little bit further. Good. Stretch and hold. Keep breathing. And then let's bring it back up towards the ceiling. We're going to place both feet inside, both hands. Straighten the legs, flexing both feet. Pull. And then we're going to lift the legs up. Same as with single legs. A little bit further. Stretching it out, holding it there. Good. Bring it down. We're going to bring the knees in. Keep your feet in the circle. Lift your head, neck and shoulders. Hug your knees towards you, lifting, pulling your chin in. And then we're going to curl back slightly or roll back slightly. Use your inner core muscles and then roll up into a seated position. Your circle left next to your side. Let's stretch the legs nice and wide. Flatten them onto the mat. Inner thighs are pulling. Flatten the legs, flex the feet, and then let's walk the hands all the way forward. Dropping your head. Nice deep breaths. A little bit further. You're going to push your elbows down into your mat. Dropping your head. Keep breathing. Hold it here. Good. And then let's walk it back slowly. Stacking your spine. Bring the legs to the front. Feet are together. Engage your core. So straighten up, shoulders back. Starting from your head, inhale. And then exhale through your spine. Curling out to the front. Reaching for your toes. Drop your head. Let's flex the feet. A nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Curling up. Stacking your spine. Straighten up nice and tall. You're going to bring one leg over the other and just hug it in nice and tight. All the way up towards your chest. Good. And let's stretch the other leg over. Hug it in. Nice and high. Good. All the way forward again. Straighten up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Change direction. Spread your feet slightly. Let's roll out the ankles. Nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go. Well done.